Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I present to you Toufeeq's second place Ishizu tier deck profile from the Cape Town Pandemonium Games Regionals. Quite an interesting list. I really do like the extra deck. I think it's very situational, has a lot of utility, and it's just all around very optimized. Card by card we can see Divine of the Herald, which a lot of people have been playing recently because it just provides easy Baron access, easily Shuffler, easy Miller access, just all around solid. 2 Rhino, which is becoming more and more standard these days as people realize they only need to play the 2. And then we can see, of course, the standard tier ratios being 3 Sharon, 3 Halfness, 3 Merly, very standard. He did say he would cut Scream to 1 in a future build, which is fair. He only has a 2 Sullik in main anyway, so if you search Sullik and you Scream mill add a Sullik, it's not really that great. And of course, speaking of 2 Sullik in main and then siding into Crime, very standard. We of course have the Ishizu card, which is 3 Medora, 3 Caldo, and then a minimalistic approach to the millers being 2 Kalbeck, 1 Agido, sort of respecting that mirror match but also wanting an edge against rogue decks. We can see him play things like Triple Tack, which is pretty standard at this point. Orange Light was also pretty standard with this Fairy count. We can see him play just the 1 Super Poly and siding into the other 2. A very unique take on how Super Poly should be played in this format. I do respect it, and I do respect the mindset and the testing that went into actually seeing how good Super Poly is, especially in our local area. We can see him play the 3 Imperm, just all-round solid card against Riot, all-round solid card against Fluunderies in the mirror match. I can respect it. Terraforming, just being able to access the Polar Rhino there. And in the side, we can see Necro World, Banshee, and Zombie World are pretty standard at this point. I mean, just about every Tearlaments deck has to play them. We can see Red Resonator, Gigantic Sprite, which it was his time win con of the choice. We can see 2 Dark Holes, probably for the branded matchup. We can see 3 Twin Twisters, not playing Hoppy's Feather Duster, which is understandable. I feel like if you were going to play back row removal, you would just play Twin Twisters just because it is more versatile in what it can do, and it also, the matchups where you would predominantly be siding Twin Twisters in, it is more useful than Hoppy's Feather Duster. And in my previous deck profile, spoke about why Twin Twisters is that good going into Sprite, going into Flu. We can see him play the 3 evenly matched, also really, I can see evenly matched and Lightning Storm be played more and more this regional season, as people realize that evenly and Lightning Storm are sort of just catch-all cards, just versatile in the top, against the top 3 best decks at the moment. For extra deck, we can see him play the standard 6 Fusion Monsters, nothing great about it. The standard 3 Link Monsters being Sprint, Elf, Dark, every deck plays that. Redoer, Baguska, Abyss Dweller, every tier deck plays those. But the 3 real, because Tearlaments only has 3 real tech slots in the extra deck, and his tech slots were Baron, same as me, Beatrice, even though he's only on the 4 burst deals. Triple Tack can sometimes just be a Beatrice. Diviner is sort of just a Beatrice. Garura is sort of just a Beatrice, so it still has a lot of usage in this deck. And then we can see him play Zeus. I really do like the concept of Zeus, it just didn't come up enough for me, so I decided to not play it. But in this list, I assume it works quite well, because you don't have, obviously, like the Underworld Goddess to just get rid of something if you're behind, or if your opponent has a Polar Rhino and you don't have a Polar Rhino, and it just outs what you needed to out. But yeah, this was Toufeeq's second place Ishizu Tearlaments decklist from the Cape Town Pandemonium Games Regionals. If you enjoyed watching it, give it a like and thumbs up, and maybe a little subscribe. But I'll see you guys in the next deck profile. Bye bye.